What you guys are telling me is insane. Let's talk about it. So we've done this before, but I really just wanted to dive in and read back some of your comments that you guys are giving me, because you guys are the boots on the ground, okay? If you watch Southern Prepper 1, he does this a lot where he reads the comments that he's getting, and it's true. Like, you guys are the boots on the ground. He labels it boots on the ground. It's true. You're the eyes and ears. You see what's happening. You see the empty shelves. You see the price increases. You see the shortages. You see the little nuanced things at your job, in your industry. If you're a trucker, if you're a manufacturer, if you're a law enforcement officer, all these things, all these different careers, you're seeing things that aren't being reported on in the media. So I just wanted to give homage to you guys today. We're going to do this more too, because I really like this idea, and we've done this before, where we go through everyone's comments here and really give us perspective of what's going on. So this was somebody replying to my video a couple days ago about the chip shortage, and they said, the chip shortage is definitely the real deal. My mom works in the same factory that she has worked for over 30 years, and she builds for things like Ford's, Cummins, Caterpillar, etc. My mom loves her job, has seen many changes in the automotive industry, but has never faced daily shortages like there are now. It's wild, and it's been steady like that for the last couple of years, yet Ford has them working on 2028 models. That is very strange. Odd, but she did say they weren't all electric models, so there's that. They go on to say, expect bad products, because if her company is playing hula hoop every single day just to fill a small part of what they used to do very easily in a day, then I feel confident in saying that most of the companies across this nation are most likely doing the very same thing. So she works for Ford, Cummins, Caterpillar. She makes parts for all these companies in a factory, and they are struggling because it's like there's so many components. It only takes one little spring or lever or fail switch or whatever to come out of stock. Sorry, lots of mosquitoes here. And it shuts down the whole thing. You can't run the whole thing just because you're missing some little lever or some little switch. So let's dive in. Let's read some more comments. This stuff's critical, guys. And this is what we need. We need everyday people. This is what the government used to be run by, just like normal everyday people, farmers, and just hardworking everyday people, blacksmith, a shoe shiner, just like a regular person used to be in the government, used to be able to get elected. But now it's just, these are career politicians. They're so disconnected. They don't even know what this person's talking about. Like, you know exactly what I'm saying when I'm talking about these chip shortages, part shortages. You're seeing it. But these people in government, they have no idea what this person's even talking about. So let's hit a bunch more. We have a ton, so stay tuned. This person said at their local Walmart, they are seeing items put in the wrong places on purpose because they're in such low inventory. It says, where they normally keep mustard, they had many other items in its place. It's like they know they aren't going to get any more mustard, so they put something else in its place. A Walmart employee helped me find 2 bottles of it in a different location, and that's all the mustard they had. So where it's normally supposed to be on the shelf, they're just filling it with filler items. And you've probably noticed this at your store before. You've probably noticed shelves getting wider apart. They're literally taking out aisles. So this is all happening, and it's happening right in front of our faces too. Let's read some more. This person says it's cheaper to buy eggs, and we have chickens, than the chicken feed cost. So the feed cost is more than the eggs. And this is true, unless you really want like very high quality organic eggs for yourself, for your family, and know where it's coming from, then it's like, yeah, it almost doesn't even make sense to have chickens anymore unless you have a bunch of land and you can free range them. So you are getting better quality. It's definitely better eggs if you've ever eaten your own eggs. It's worth it if you can afford it, but for an economic sense, pound for pound, dollar for dollar, this person's completely right. I'm losing money on my chickens. So, and most of them haven't even started laying yet because I got a bunch of new chickens, so that's great. And this person here, speaking of chickens, they said, I'm buying 2 chickens this week. Thank you for the encouragement. They want to have chickens with their toddler boy and have it be a good hobby for them. I think that's incredible. I think that's awesome. That's inspiring. I just wanted to shout them out because it's true, guys. My kid loves chickens. He loves going out there. Every time I feed him or water him, he's asking to help. So they love it. That's awesome to see, even in the midst of all this, because it's really for a survival scenario too. It's for when crap really hits the fan. Oh, and you can see that cow over there, guys? Not a green screen. Somebody asked if this is a green screen. There's literally a cow over there grazing. You see it? You see him over there? Now that's a good cow. That's a happy cow. All right, Colorado cow, living the dream, buddy, on a mountain. Look at these beefs. Look at these guys. Not a green screen. It's real. Cows are real. Don't worry, it's all real. Just a regular guy living on a cattle farm. All right, I just rent a house on a cattle ranch. That's the secret. That's all it is. It's nothing crazy. Don't worry. It's not a conspiracy. And I only say that because I always get comments just like asking if this is a green screen, and it's just funny when I read it. I understand. I know what you're saying, because it's like, this is so beautiful. Are you sure this is real? It's not a green screen. There's cows right over here. So let's dive into these comments some more, guys, because there's a ton. You guys are incredible on the intel. Make sure you're dropping me some intel right now while you're watching this video too. What do you see at your gas station? What do you see at your grocery store? My gas station, guys, everything's out except premium. Everything's out except premium. Every tank, it's all out except premium. You can only buy premium. What's going on? I live kind of out in the middle of nowhere in the mountains, so you're probably fine if you're in a city, but it's getting bad, guys. It's gonna hit the cities soon. Here's another person. They said, I work for an automotive dealership. We are only 20% full of inventory, and our parts marked way up about 60% more. Our labor rate is about $228 per hour. Wow, that's a lot. Very expensive from last year. It's coming, people. Look at Taiwan. They have a very good chip manufacturer. It is possible that China wants Taiwan for this. Please invest in yourself, your family, and close friends, and don't get caught with your pants down. This guy, wisdom, bro. I'm gonna shout you out, Corey. I normally don't like to say people's names, but Corey, you know who you are, bro, if you're watching. Thank you for the wisdom. This guy knows what he's talking about, down 20%, okay? 20%. Let's read some more. This person said, we are waiting on my wife's new 2020 handicap accessible raised roof van due to the rear AC heating unit. This is nuts. Yes, new 2020 was barely able to order. I didn't even catch that. He said 2020 vehicle. He's still waiting on it. Man, I'm sorry about that, man. I hope your wife gets the vehicle she needs. My dad was handicapped, so I know how that is. So I hope she gets it, man. Praying for you, brother. I hope that happens. That is just not okay. This person said at their Sam's Club, there's no extra food. So like everything is just pushed to the front, and there's no like food up top for extra storage or anything like that. And they also said that their son drives for Walmart, and his truck is never totally filled. Never totally filled. And they said get as much as you can while you can. So this is what I love, guys. People on the ground telling us what's going on. Okay, this is critical information, because the news is not going to tell you that trucks are not totally full when they're going to Walmart. They're just not even going to tell you that. They don't even care. It's not even on their radar. Most of these people that are like news people, like CNN and CNBC and Fox and all this crap, they live in like Washington DC or like the middle of New York City, and they're so like insulated and primpy and pampered and get their makeup done and all this crazy stuff. So they don't even know what they're talking about. All right, watch prepper channels for the real news. You can hate all you want. You can go watch CNN. You can go watch some Brian Stelter, that clown over there. Looks like freaking a creepy clown. Sorry to be hating, bro. Sorry to be hating, but I did not like. All right, let's keep going. This person has some great advice too. They said pre-order any tech you can afford. Even non-tech, like brake pads for your vehicle, synthetic oil for your vehicles. Yeah, I've seen diesel engine oil to be extremely hard to find and extremely overpriced right now. I've seen that many times. I wish I had a comment on that. I'll try to find one for another video. They said buy spare water pumps, gaskets, all the stuff for your vehicle. They said my plastic reservoir developed a leak and ruined my radiator. So that little plastic tank in the front of your engine right there that holds your coolant. I've had that same thing happen on an old GMC, got a crack, and then it ended up cracking my block because I didn't realize that the fluid was getting out of the tank. So I've seen the same exact thing, $1,000 repair for a stupid little plastic tank. So yeah, order parts now if you can, like especially critical parts that you're gonna reuse. Yeah, brake pads, oil, you know, these consumables that your car needs. If you can afford it, also prep up on stuff like that. You know, it's one of these things we don't think about when we're preppers. So hit those comments, guys. Tell me what else you're seeing. What else are you seeing? Boots on the ground, guys. I like that term. Shout out Southern Prepper 1. Shout out my man Kevin. He's search Kevin Survival or Kevin SHTF. His channel should pop up. I love his videos. Shout out Kevin. I always see him showing me love. Thank you, brother. We kind of started our channels at the same time, so I love shouting him out. And his wife too. Her channel's called Preparing for Survival. Check out her channel too. She likes to cover, you know, like grocery stuff. So Pinball Prepper, I love that channel too. Shout out you, brother. All these channels, Angry Prepper, all these channels, man. Shout out all the prepper channels. We are giving you the real news, guys. And make sure you hit that like, hit the thumbs up, hit the sub, hit the bell, hit it for these cows, guys. Do it for the cow. You see that cow right there? He needs it. You see him over there? He needs it. All right? So give him some love. Thank you guys so much. And I hope you have blessings in your life. And thank you guys for always watching these videos. And you have a blessed day. Thanks, guys.